Have you ever stopped to think that a simple penny sitting in your pocket or jar could be worth thousands, even millions? Imagine the excitement of holding a fortune in your hands without even knowing it. Welcome to our deep dive into the fascinating world of the 1975 US penny, a coin that may just hold hidden treasures beyond your wildest dreams. Stay with us as we unravel the secrets behind this seemingly ordinary coin, uncover its hidden wealth, and reveal the rare errors that have collectors and investors scrambling to add these gems to their collections. By the end of this video, you might find yourself rushing to check your loose change. Could that penny in your drawer be worth a fortune? Let's find out. The year was 1975. America was celebrating its bicentennial, and the US Mint was hard at work producing billions of coins to meet the nation's growing needs. Among these was the Lincoln Memorial Cent, a staple in American currency. Over 5.4 billion of these pennies were minted in Philadelphia alone, with millions more produced in Denver and San Francisco. On the surface, these pennies seemed like any other, simple, copper coins designed for daily transactions. But as we've learned, the devil is in the details. Some of these pennies contained unique characteristics that transformed them from common currency into extraordinary collectibles worth staggering amounts. The design of the 1975 penny is iconic, yet deceptively simple. On the obverse, we see the familiar profile of President Abraham Lincoln, a design crafted by Victor David Brenner in 1909. Turn the coin over, and you'll find the Lincoln Memorial, a design introduced in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. These design elements remained consistent for decades, making it all the more intriguing when variations or errors appear. Pay close attention to the mint mark, or the absence of one. A D signifies Denver, an S denotes San Francisco, and no mark at all indicates Philadelphia. Yet, it's not just the mint marks but also the subtleties and imperfections that can elevate this coin's value exponentially. Now, let's dive into what really sets some 1975 pennies apart, the rare errors and varieties that have collectors in a frenzy. Minting errors can turn a regular penny into a prized possession. Take, for example, clipped planchet errors. These occur when a portion of the coin's blank is inadvertently clipped during the minting process, resulting in a coin with a distinctive crescent-shaped cut. Such errors are relatively uncommon and highly sought after by collectors. Another captivating error is the double die variety. Imagine looking at the text or images on your coin and seeing them appear twice, slightly offset. This doubling happens during the striking process when a die strikes the coin more than once without perfect alignment. The result? A stunning, doubled appearance on key elements like "In God We Trust" or the date itself. These coins often fetch significant sums at auction, thanks to their rarity and visual appeal. Off-center strikes are another category of error that collectors adore. When a coin is not properly centered during the minting process, it can result in a design that's partially missing or misaligned. The more off-center the strike, the rarer and more valuable the coin becomes. And then there are the no mint mark rarities. While the absence of a mint mark typically signifies Philadelphia, certain error coins lacking these marks have achieved legendary status among collectors, fetching astronomical prices at auctions. Speaking of astronomical prices, let's talk about the valuation of these 1975 pennies. On the low end, standard circulated coins might only be worth their face value. But when you factor in pristine condition, rarity, and minting errors, the value can skyrocket. For instance, a 1975 penny in MS-68 red condition, one of the highest grades possible, once sold for an astonishing $9,000. Imagine what an exceptionally rare error coin could command. Some of these pennies, especially those with significant errors or historical importance, have been known to fetch hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's not just about the coin itself but the story it tells and the history it represents. So, how can you identify a valuable 1975 penny? First, you'll want to examine your coins closely, ideally using a magnifying glass or a coin loupe. Start by checking the mint mark. Does it have a D for Denver or an S for San Francisco? Or is there no mint mark at all? Next, inspect the coin for any anomalies. Look for doubled text or images, off-center strikes, or clipped planchet errors. Don't forget to assess the coin's overall condition. Coins with minimal wear, often referred to as uncirculated, are typically more valuable. If you suspect you found something special, consider having the coin professionally graded by a service like PCGS or NGC. These organizations can provide an official grade and authentication, which can significantly enhance the coin's value. The market for 1975-era pennies is thriving, with collectors eager to acquire these unique pieces of history. Online marketplaces like eBay are filled with listings for 1975 pennies, with asking prices ranging from a few hundred to several $1,000s, depending on the coin's rarity and condition. Coin shows and auctions also provide excellent opportunities to buy, sell, or simply learn more about these fascinating coins. The demand for era coins is strong, and their value often increases over time, making them not just collectibles but potential investments. Expert insights and collector stories add another layer of intrigue to the 1975 penny. Numismatists emphasize the importance of authentication and grading in determining a coin's true value. Without proper authentication, it can be challenging to separate a genuine rarity from a counterfeit or altered coin. Collectors, on the other hand, often share tales of discovering rare pennies in the most unexpected places: a jar of old coins, a family heirloom, or even loose change from a cash transaction. These stories highlight the thrill of the hunt and the incredible possibilities that come with examining your coins more closely. As we wrap up, it's clear that the 1975 US penny is far more than a piece of copper. It's a window into history, a testament to the artistry and precision of the US Mint, and, for some lucky individuals, a source of life-changing wealth. The next time you come across a penny, take a closer look. You might just uncover a hidden treasure worth thousands or even millions. If you've enjoyed this exploration, please like, subscribe, and share this video. And don't forget to leave a comment if you found any rare coins or have topics you'd like us to cover. Speaking of astronomical prices, let's talk about the valuation of these 1975 pennies. On the low end, standard circulated coins might only be worth their face value. But when you factor in pristine condition, rarity, and minting errors, the value can skyrocket. For instance, a 1975 penny in MS-68 red condition, one of the highest grades possible, once sold for an astonishing $9,000. Imagine what an exceptionally rare era coin could command. Some of these pennies, especially those with significant errors or historical importance, have been known to fetch hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's not just about the coin itself but the story it tells and the history it represents. So, how can you identify a valuable 1975 penny? First, you'll want to examine your coins closely, ideally using a magnifying glass or a coin loupe. Start by checking the mint mark. Does it have a D for Denver or an S for San Francisco? Or is there no mint mark at all? Next, inspect the coin for any anomalies. Look for doubled text or images, off-center strikes, or clipped planchet errors. Don't forget to assess the coin's overall condition. Coins with minimal wear, often referred to as uncirculated, are typically more valuable. If you suspect you found something special, consider having the coin professionally graded by a service like PCGS or NGC. These organizations can provide an official grade and authentication, which can significantly enhance the coin's value. The market for 1975-era pennies is thriving, with collectors eager to acquire these unique pieces of history. Online marketplaces like eBay are filled with listings for 1975 pennies, with asking prices ranging from a few hundred to several $1,000s, depending on the coin's rarity and condition. Coin shows and auctions also provide excellent opportunities to buy, sell, or simply learn more about these fascinating coins. The demand for era coins is strong, and their value often increases over time, making them not just collectibles but potential investments. Expert insights and collector stories add another layer of intrigue to the 1975 penny. Numismatists emphasize the importance of authentication and grading in determining a coin's true value. Without proper authentication, it can be challenging to separate a genuine rarity from a counterfeit or altered coin. Collectors, on the other hand, often share tales of discovering rare pennies in the most unexpected places: a jar of old coins, a family heirloom, or even loose change from a cash transaction. These stories highlight the thrill of the hunt and the incredible possibilities that come with examining your coins more closely. As we wrap up, it's clear that the 1975 US penny is far more than a piece of copper. It's a window into history, a testament to the artistry and precision of the US Mint, and, for some lucky individuals, a source of life-changing wealth. The next time you come across a penny, take a closer look. You might just uncover a hidden treasure worth thousands or even millions. If you've enjoyed this exploration, please like, subscribe, and share this video. And don't forget to leave a comment if you have these. What if a tiny 1-cent coin from 1982 could hold secrets worth a fortune? Imagine reaching into your pocket or checking your piggy bank and pulling out a coin that looks just like any other penny, but is, in fact, worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, or even millions. Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, today, we're about to unravel the mystery behind the 1982 USA penny. This little coin could be much more than just spare change, and by the end of this video, you'll understand why collectors and historians are so intrigued by it. So, stay tuned, because what we're about to reveal could change the way you look at your loose change forever. Let's start by setting the stage with a glimpse into the world of 1982. It was a time of significant transformation in the United States. The economy was slowly recovering from a recession, and the political climate was dominated by Ronald Reagan's presidency. The nation was grappling with high inflation rates and unemployment, yet there was a sense of optimism as new technologies began to emerge. Culturally, the early 80s were vibrant, with the rise of music videos, personal computers, and blockbuster movies. Against this backdrop, the US Mint was producing coins that would reflect the era's economic and cultural realities. The 1982 penny is a product of its time, serving as a small but significant reflection of the broader historical context. To fully appreciate its value, both historical and monetary, we need to understand the details of its design and the changes it underwent during that year. Now, let's dive into the design and features of the 1982 penny. On the obverse side, we see the familiar profile of Abraham Lincoln, a design that has graced the penny since 1909, commemorating the centennial of Lincoln's birth. This iconic portrait was crafted by Victor David Brenner, whose initials, VDB, can be found at the bottom of the bust on some versions of the penny. The simplicity and dignity of Lincoln's image have made it a lasting symbol of American ideals. On the reverse side, we find the Lincoln Memorial, introduced in 1959 to mark the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The intricate detail of the memorial, with its columns and steps, serves as a reminder of Lincoln's enduring legacy. The 1982 penny continued this tradition, but with a crucial difference in its composition that sets it apart from earlier versions. In 1982, the US Mint made a significant change to the penny's metal composition. Prior to this year, pennies were primarily made of 95% copper, but due to rising copper prices, the Mint decided to reduce costs by switching to a zinc core with a thin copper coating. This change wasn't implemented all at once, which resulted in two distinct varieties of the 1982 penny, the traditional copper and the newer copper-plated zinc. This transition has made the 1982 penny a unique and fascinating coin for collectors. The physical characteristics of the penny also varied. The copper pennies are slightly heavier, weighing about 3.11 grams, while the zinc pennies weigh 2.5 grams. This difference in weight, along with subtle variations in color and sound, makes identifying the two types a matter of keen observation. Additionally, the Mint marks, P for Philadelphia and D for Denver, add another layer of complexity to the coin's identification and value. Understanding the production and distribution of the 1982 penny is key to grasping its significance. The minting process in 1982 was particularly interesting due to the simultaneous production of both copper and zinc pennies. This dual production was carried out at the Philadelphia and Denver mints, with each facility producing millions of coins. The transition in metal composition was not uniform, leading to a mix of copper and zinc pennies being released into circulation. The sheer volume of pennies produced in 1982, coupled with the introduction of a new composition, resulted in a variety of errors and anomalies. Some pennies were struck on the wrong planchet, while others exhibited doubling or other striking errors. These rare variations have become highly sought after by collectors, elevating the value of certain 1982 pennies far beyond their face value. Collectors are particularly interested in the 1982 penny due to its unique place in numismatic history. The year marks a significant transition in the composition of the penny, making it a pivotal point for collectors who specialize in U.S. coins. The different varieties of the 1982 penny, copper versus zinc, large date versus small date, offer a wealth of opportunities for discovery and collection. The current market value of the 1982 penny can vary widely, depending on its composition, condition, and any unique characteristics it might have. While most 1982 pennies are worth their face value, certain rare variations, especially those with errors or unusual features, can fetch impressive sums at auctions. For example, a well-preserved copper penny or a penny with a rare minting error could be worth thousands of dollars, or even more in exceptional cases. Now, let's delve into some fun facts and trivia about the 1982 penny. Did you know that the penny's switch from copper to zinc was primarily driven by economic factors? The cost of producing a copper penny had risen above its face value, prompting the mint to seek a more cost-effective solution. This change was not without controversy, as some people felt the new zinc pennies lacked the heft and quality of their copper predecessors. Another interesting tidbit is that the 1982 penny holds the distinction of being the first U.S. coin to undergo such a significant change in composition since the end of the silver coinage in 1965. This makes the 1982 penny a notable milestone in the history of American currency. There are also several myths and stories associated with the 1982 penny. Some collectors believe that certain batches of pennies from this year possess unique properties or secret markings, adding an air of mystery to these humble coins. Whether these tales are based in fact or simply the result of numismatic lore, they contribute to the penny's enduring appeal. The legacy of the 1982 penny is a testament to its importance in the broader narrative of U.S. currency. This small coin serves as a tangible link to a pivotal moment in American history, reflecting the economic and technological changes of its time. As a historical artifact, the 1982 penny offers valuable insights into the era in which it was produced, making it a cherished item for collectors and historians alike. Looking ahead, the future of physical currency, including the penny, is uncertain. With the rise of digital payments and the ongoing debate about the cost-effectiveness of producing low-denomination coins, the penny's days could be numbered. However, for now, the 1982 penny continues to circulate, carrying its rich history and potential value with it. As we wrap up our exploration of the 1982 penny, remember to check your piggy banks and pockets. That little coin you've been overlooking could be a hidden treasure, worth far more than its face value. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating stories about everyday objects with extraordinary histories. And stay tuned for our next episode, where we'll dive into another iconic coin with a hidden history. Can you guess which one? Stay tuned, and happy collecting! What if I told you that a single penny, a coin you might overlook as insignificant, could be worth thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars? That's right, a tiny copper coin, sitting quietly in your pocket or tucked away in a jar, could be a life-changing treasure. Today, we're embarking on an extraordinary journey into the world of the 1961 U.S. penny, a coin that has captivated collectors and numismatists alike for decades. In this video, we'll explore the hidden mysteries and incredible stories surrounding this humble coin. We'll delve into its history, its unique design, and most importantly, the rare errors and varieties that make some of these coins worth small fortunes. Could one of these rare pennies be sitting right under your nose? Stay with us as we uncover the secrets of the 1961 penny and show you how to identify these hidden treasures. Let's start by setting the stage. The year is 1961, a time of immense change and innovation in the United States. The space race is heating up, with the nation focused on breaking barriers and reaching new heights. Amidst all this excitement, the U.S. Mint quietly produced over 3.1 billion pennies at its Philadelphia and Denver facilities. To the average person, these pennies were simply a means of exchange, used to buy candy, newspapers, and everyday essentials. But to coin collectors and experts, these coins represented something far more significant. The 1961 penny is a product of meticulous craftsmanship. Designed by Victor David Brenner, its obverse features the iconic profile of President Abraham Lincoln, a symbol of American resilience and unity. The reverse showcases the Lincoln Memorial, a design introduced just 2 years earlier in 1959 to replace the beloved wheat ears. This design transition marked a new era in numismatics, and the 1961 penny became a testament to this change. But what makes this coin truly fascinating is what lies beneath its surface. Hidden within the billions of pennies produced that year are rare errors and varieties that have left collectors awestruck. These aren't just minor imperfections, they're anomalies that can turn an ordinary coin into an extraordinary find worth thousands. One of the most sought-after errors in the 1961 penny is the double die error. Imagine this: a penny where the date, the word liberty, or even the phrase, "In God We Trust," appears doubled. This striking visual anomaly is the result of a misalignment during the minting process, and it's incredibly rare. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for these coins, with some selling for tens of thousands at auction. Another fascinating error is the off-center strike. Picture a penny where the design isn't perfectly aligned, leaving part of the coin blank. These off-center errors occur when the coin blank isn't positioned correctly in the minting press. The more off-center the strike, the rarer and more valuable the coin becomes. A well-preserved off-center 1961 penny can command a hefty price in the market. Then there are clipped planchet errors, where a portion of the coin's blank is missing before it's struck. These coins often have a crescent-shaped cut and are highly desirable among collectors. The rarity of such an error, combined with its visual appeal, makes it a standout piece in any collection. For coins minted in Denver, the repunched mint mark, or RPM, is a key feature to look for. This error occurs when the D mint mark is struck more than once, resulting in a doubled or repositioned appearance. Coins with a clear RPM are incredibly valuable and have become a favorite among numismatists. And we can't forget about lamination errors, where the surface of the coin appears flaky or peeling due to impurities in the metal. While these errors might seem like flaws, they're actually treasures in the eyes of collectors. Die cracks and cuds, raised lines or blobs caused by fractures in the die, are also highly prized, adding to the rich tapestry of 1961 penny errors. But there's an even rarer type of error, one that collectors dream of finding. Could it be hiding in your collection? Stay tuned, because we're about to uncover the ultimate rarity among 1961 pennies. The value of a 1961 penny can vary dramatically based on its condition, rarity, and any errors it might have. While a typical circulated penny is worth its face value, uncirculated examples in pristine condition can fetch hundreds of dollars. Add a rare error, and the value skyrockets. For instance, a 1961 penny with a prominent double die error once sold for over $10,000 at auction. Imagine stumbling upon such a coin in your change. It's a collector's dream come true. So, how can you identify these valuable coins? It all starts with careful examination. Take a magnifying glass and inspect your 1961 pennies closely. Look for doubling on the date or inscriptions. Check the mint mark, especially if it's a Denver coin, for signs of repunching. Examine the surface for any signs of lamination errors or die cracks. And don't forget to look at the edges. Off-center strikes often leave clear evidence. Once you've identified a potential treasure, the next step is authentication. Reputable organizations like PCGS or NGC can certify your coin's authenticity and grade, giving you an accurate assessment of its value. This step is crucial, as it ensures you're getting the most out of your discovery. The market for error coins is thriving, and 1961 pennies are no exception. From online platforms like eBay to high-profile auctions, collectors are constantly searching for unique finds. But the market can be a minefield, with counterfeits and replicas posing a real risk. Always verify the authenticity of a coin before buying or selling, and work with trusted dealers and experts. Expert opinions further highlight the allure of the 1961 penny. Numismatists agree that this coin represents one of the most intriguing chapters in American coinage. Collectors often share incredible stories of discovering rare pennies in unexpected places, from old piggy banks to forgotten drawers. One collector's tale stands out, a 1961 penny found in pocket change that turned out to be worth over 6 figures. Could your next find be just as remarkable? As we wrap up this exploration, remember that the 1961 US penny is more than just a piece of currency. It's a slice of history, a symbol of American ingenuity, and a potential treasure waiting to be discovered. So, dig through your change jars, check those old coin collections, and take a closer look at the pennies you've been ignoring. You might just uncover a hidden gem worth thousands, or even millions. If you've enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare coins, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with fellow coin enthusiasts. But the excitement doesn't stop there. Among the billions of 1961 pennies minted, there's an even rarer error that has collectors buzzing with anticipation. Could it be a major double die that no one has discovered yet? Or perhaps an off-metal error, where a penny was struck on a planchet meant for another coin? The possibilities are endless, and the hunt for these elusive treasures continues. The value of a 1961 penny depends on several factors, including its condition, rarity, and the presence of errors. A circulated penny in average condition might only be worth its face value, but an uncirculated example in pristine condition can fetch hundreds of dollars. Add a rare error to the mix, and the value can skyrocket. For instance, a 1961 penny with a prominent double die error once sold for over $10,000 at auction. Imagine the thrill of finding such a coin in your spare change. To identify valuable 1961 pennies, you'll need to examine your coins closely. Use a magnifying glass or a coin loop to inspect the details. Look for signs of doubling, misaligned strikes, or irregular mint marks. Check for surface anomalies, such as peeling or cracks, and evaluate the overall condition of the coin. Coins with minimal wear and strong luster are always more valuable. Once you've identified a potential treasure, consider having it authenticated and graded by a reputable organization like PCGS or NGC. Certification not only confirms the coin's authenticity but also assigns it a grade, which is a key factor in determining its value. The market for 1961 era pennies is thriving, with collectors willing to pay a premium for rare finds. Online platforms like eBay and specialized auction houses are hotspots for buying and selling these coins. However, it's essential to be cautious. The market is rife with counterfeits, and working with trusted dealers and experts is crucial to ensure you're getting the real deal. As we conclude this deep dive into the world of the 1961 US penny, remember that treasures can often be found in the most unexpected places. Check your pocket change, dig through old jars of coins, and take a closer look at your collection. You might just uncover a hidden gem worth thousands, or even millions. If you've enjoyed this exploration, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with fellow coin enthusiasts. And if you've ever discovered a rare coin or have a topic you'd like us to cover, let us know in the comments below. Next week, we'll dive into another fascinating story, a coin that might be hiding in plain sight, waiting to change someone's life forever. Could it be yours? Don't miss it.